Hey guys, don't have so much time today. And it's always more. I'm always recording this in the very morning, just in case you're wondering why I'm always with a weird voice and looking strange and everything. So yeah, it's the 8th week now. The competition at work that I was doing, that was an 8-week long competition. So what we had to do there was lose 8% body weight in 8 weeks. It's a silly competition, but that kind of motivated me. It's nothing to do with fat percentage or anything. It has nothing to do with being healthy or anything. Just lose weight percentage-wise. That's it. So in order for me to have reached that, starting at 116.4, I had to go down to 107.1 or something. 107.088 or something. I can't remember. It was something like that. So a little bit over 107 kilos in 8 weeks. So today's today, and we'll talk a bit about my experiences with the diet afterwards. Let's see how far we've gotten, because I don't have so much time. I'm recording this approximately half an hour before we're starting the Sunday live stream for today, so I have to get ready. There you go. Wish us luck. Oh. Yes. Double check that. $106.6. Okay. So we're half a kilo in the clear. Yeah, I see you on the real camera.
Hey guys. So we made it, or I made it at least, but with your help, I'm very grateful. Yeah, started at 116.4 kilos, which equals 256.6 pounds. Lost 9.8 kilos in 8 weeks, or 21.6 pounds. That equals 8.4% of my total weight at the time we started, which means we made it. The goal was 8%. So I'm very happy about that. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of statistics today either. I have the statistics. I went down to measure things. We can talk about a couple of them. Let's see, I had them here in my... There we go. Other than the body weight, the actual weight, the waist is not really moving in the way I measure it, but then again, the way I measure it, I'm not entirely sure it's is accurate. Although I have kept getting approximately the same thing every time for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but it feels like it's getting smaller, so I'll settle for that. Fat percentage wise, since we started measuring, I've gone from 29.2% to 24.9%. And we started measuring it back on the beginning of, in the very beginning of February, so a little over a month ago. So gone down 5 or 6%, 5%-ish, fat percentage wise. Fat mass has gone down to from 31.5 to 26 kilos. Muscle mass surprisingly started at, and this is really weird, muscle percentage, I don't think I have that here, but muscle mass has gone from 72.6%, this is a month ago, 72.6%, or kilos, maybe it's kilos, 72.6 kilos, I don't know, anyways, the number is 72.6 to 74.6, so +2. So muscle size has gone up, and I mentioned this before too. It went up last time, it went up now. So, oh, it is in kilos, yeah. So gained 2 kilos of muscle, and as you know, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting on my ass here playing computer games all day, or sitting at work playing computer games, and I walk like at the maximum a little over a kilometer per day, except for weekends when I don't move at all. So it's really weird, but it's kind of cool as well. I recorded the other part in the very morning when I woke up before the live streams, and I'm recording this pretty much just before I'm going to bed. I was supposed to do another live stream today, but I just had a couple of videos to do, amongst other things, and a little video on why I'm not going to play the Elder Scrolls Online, so you can watch that tomorrow. There's a bunch of other stats too, but they're not moving in. They're not really important. We'll go through them in more detail later. They're mostly interesting to me. One of the things I've been wondering about before is that the metabolic age actually went up. I'm not sure how the metabolic age is being measured, but now it went down again. So it started at 48, went up to 49, now down to 46. So I'm getting younger. Awesome. Visceral fat rating started at 11, down to 9 now. And degree of hold on. BMI 32.2 started out, it's 30.2 now, so down to, and it's all going well. So what do we do now? The competition is over, and well, couple of things. I'm not going to stop doing it now, and I encourage you to, not necessarily with the keto diet, but somehow try to just lose some weight or get healthier and share your progress and method with me. I'm always interested in that. It helps me, it helps other people that reads the comments, and I'll share it with people if it's something cool. But I'm so happy with this diet so far that I'm going to keep going. I mean, now that, like, the next goal will be to get under 100 kilos, which is not that far away. I'm expecting it to be slower now. I'm expecting it to halt, so that won't be a surprise if that happens, but I'm going to keep going. Firstly, because I want to get under 100 kilos. I want to go further than that, but that's the goal for now. The other thing is, a couple of months ago, I can't remember if it's 2 or 4 or somewhere in between that, I went for the very first time in my life to one of those annual health checks, where they basically take your blood pressure and analyze like how much of everything is in your system. And now that I've been doing this diet for 2 months, I'm really curious as to what effect that has, not just on like my body composition in terms of fat and muscle and those kind of things, but how it affects cholesterol and all those things. There's like a list of like 15, 20 things they measured. So my goal is, and it could be a while because I was supposed to come back half a year later, so it could be a while until I go there. I might try to get that earlier, to go back there to the doctor and check that out. But my goal anyways is I want to keep going until I can go there and check it again, just to see, like, because there's a bit of science in this for me. I want to see, like, I read this and I read that, but until you test it yourself, you can't really know. And before I can really feel comfortable recommending this diet to anyone, I want to see that it hasn't had any negative effects on my health, not just like the composition of my body, but my actual health. And if it's had a positive effect, that would be amazing. And if it hasn't, then you guys will know here, instead of exposing yourself to danger. So that's the plan for now. I'm gonna keep going, but I will say, like, as much as I can't recommend it based on me not really being a medical professional or anything and not knowing enough about it, I've had some amazing results with it, and I'll do a video like probably next week or something. We'll have one specifically on, I feel comfortable talking about the diet now, so we'll probably do a video specifically on how this diet works, the kind of things you can eat, the effects that it had on my body since I started, and yeah, those kind of things, like little tips and tricks if you're interested in starting it. But again, look up your own information, because I'm not qualified to say do it or don't do it, basically. I can only, like I've always done with games, I can only accept a couple recently and coming up with TSO. But I can only share my experiences with you, and you make your own mind up. That's it. That's it for tonight, or today. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and thanks for the support.